Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this beautiful spring makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier moisturizer to moisturize my face. I usually do this step off camera, but I have been getting a lot of questions on if I actually moisturize, and definitely you want to prep your skin just to get a flawless foundation. I do exfoliate my face twice a week. I've been using a body exfoliant for my face because I feel like that feels amazing. It has worked for me for years now. I did talk about it on my Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely check my social medias out because I do post a lot of my stuff on there. But yeah, I will post whatever exfoliant I am using currently on the down bar for you guys. Yeah, so anyways, I like to lather the moisturizer all over my face. After I feel like it's really good in there, I go ahead and apply my Milk Makeup Hydro Primer, Grip Primer. I have been loving this combination. It just makes my makeup last all day. This, I will say, this might not work for everybody. It works for me. It might not work for you. I recently have been using this few steps on myself, and it works amazing on me. I tried having my oldest do it on her, and it doesn't work out for her. So it just depends on your skin type. So then I'm gonna go ahead and use my Mario foundation. Every time I go to Ulta and talk about this foundation, they always tell me no, stay away from this foundation. Then I'll be looking at them like, girl, that's the foundation I'm wearing right now. My makeup looks motherfucking flawless. I don't know what it is that people don't like this foundation, but I love it. I gave it a try. It's just really up to you guys how you guys feel. And then I also, like, you know, I really like to go based on what I want to try, not what they tell me. So I definitely still went in and I got a sample. I really liked it, and I bought the full bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation with a sponge with my hands, then my sponge, just to blend everything out. I like doing this step. I don't know, I just feel like it just helps how I apply my foundation. I no longer apply it on my hand and then use a sponge to apply it. I like to apply my finger and then blend it out with this beauty sponge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this all out. The foundation is amazing. A lot of people did say this foundation is not really for oily skin, but I personally use Peach Perfect setting powder. That one is my go-to. You guys know I have used that powder for a while, and then I stopped because I wanted to try something different. I'm mostly the type of person that if something really works for me, I like to constantly keep using it and not change it. I'm not really good with change, you guys, because if it works, why change it, right? But I know a lot of people get bored of people using the same product over and over, so I decided I was going to switch it up. So I did stop using it for a while, but then I came back to it, and I've been mixing the Laura Mercier powder and translucent and the Peach Perfect setting powder, and it is amazing. Keeps my face matte, keeps my makeup on all day. At night I really don't want to take my makeup off because it looks like I just recently put it on. So yeah, anyways, moving on, I'm going to go ahead and apply concealer. I am using a concealer that is a little bit darker than my foundation because I don't know if you guys remember, I had talked about this, that I have been diagnosed with vitiligo. I'm hoping I'm saying the right one because there's a different one, but yeah, so I am losing the pigmentation in my skin. I don't know why it happens, but it recently started happening, and it's only on one side of my face. I've seen a lot of people that have vitiligo. It does happen to them on one side usually, and then it spreads to the rest. So I recently started getting it on my left side. It has been under my eye, on my side of my cheek, and like by my nose. I feel like you guys can't really tell because you guys haven't really like said anything, so I'm guessing you guys can't really see it yet, but as a person that sees herself every day, I do see it. And you know, I'm trying to learn to love it and be okay with it, but it's really hard because I'm so used to, like, how can I explain it? I don't want you guys to think that I'm like stupid or something, but I worry so much about my looks. So I don't know if that's a thing. You know, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It doesn't make me sound stupid or ridiculous, but yeah. Anyways, moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye with my Gerard Cosmetics pink powder. I love this pink powder. You can definitely use my code PrettyGrace for some money off if you guys are interested in this powder. I love it. I will list all that information in the down bar. And I am using their Heart Puff because I feel like it just applies it really nice and smooth. I was really close to the camera and the light, so that's why my face looks really bright, you guys. But yeah, don't mind that. So I just went ahead and I'm setting my face with the Laura Mercier in the Peach Perfect setting powder just to kind of set everything, make sure that everything doesn't move, because my face is really oily, so I tend to lose my foundation around my nose and my cheek areas. So I basically like to bake my face with the powder, and then I'll go back and just kind of, you know, remove any excess powder, but I do like to pack it on, and it's just pushing the product into my skin. So you can see right now I'm right here taking any excess powder. Then I'm going to move on with my one size blush. This one is in Freaky Peach. You guys know I'm into peach blushes. I'm trying to switch it up, but man, I feel like the peachy color is just amazing. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. And this brush avienta más pelos que un pinche gato, neta. Like every time I use this brush, I love it for blush, but it drops so many hairs that I'm itchy when I'm done. Like I'm over there pulling hairs off my face because this brush sheds so much. Anyways, moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my face using the Laura Mercier. I'll list all the products down below, and this brush is from, I want to say Kevin Aquan. I forgot what brush is it. It's Marc Jacobs. Oh my god. Okay, it's a Marc Jacobs brush, and I love it to apply my bronzer. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my face, just contour a little bit just to make my face appear less round. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I just kind of go back with my face powder brush and kind of blend everything out just to make sure that everything's really nice and blended. You want to make sure that everything is blended into each other and it doesn't just look like a harsh line of everything. All right, here I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my nose a little bit. This brush is so old and so ugly, but I mean it works. So I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my nose to make it less big and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then just kind of blend everything down to make sure that it's not so harsh. And then I like to set the sides with a little bit of setting powder just to kind of set everything. The closer the lines, the smaller your nose will look, so keep that in mind. I do like to apply a lot of bronzer on it anyways, so yeah. And I'm using the same powder from Gerard Cosmetics, just to let you guys know. I was gonna totally forget to say that, but yes. Anyways, moving on to highlighter. I'm using the Laura Mercier highlighter. This one, I really love it. It just makes you feel like a natural glow. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Apply a little bit of that onto my cheekbone area, my nose, my forehead, and Cupid's bow, and all that good stuff. Just where I wanted to highlight. That's what I'm gonna do right now. And then after that, I like to go ahead and set my face just to make sure that everything's nice and set. And I forgot to show it to you guys, but yeah. Anyways, moving on to eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use Gerard Cosmetics eye primer. You can use prettyLilMzGrace for some money off, but yeah, I love using the product for my eyes. It's just, it makes my eyeshadows pop a lot more. So I'm gonna go ahead and use ColourPop's palette, and I'm gonna apply this like turquoise bluish color. And this is going to go right onto my crease, and I'm just going to work that product in. I didn't set my eye primer, so it is a little bit more sticky, so it's a little bit more harder to kind of blend everything. So if you don't like that feeling, you can go ahead and set your primer and then go ahead and apply your shadow so that it kind of glides in a little bit. But I like mine to have something to stick with, and then I kind of work and build a color in, as you guys can see. So I do take my time doing this. I mean, it depends on preference. I feel like sometimes I don't like the stickiness, so I kind of go ahead and set, but then sometimes I do like the stickiness, and it's just like whatever, just do it. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and build that color in. I really like this color. It is so pretty, it makes my eyes pop a lot, and I kind of wanted to do something colorful because I'm really stuck into like browns and neutral shades for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use that yellow shade from that same palette. I forgot to show you guys, I'm really sorry. It does have like a little bit of shimmer to it, but I don't mind it. So I'm just gonna use that yellow shade to kind of blend out the harsh lines from the outer corners and, you know, the edges and everything, just to make sure that everything looks flawless. So I do like to go a few times just to make sure that the colors are as pigmented as I like them. And then I kind of go back and retouch everything else. You'll definitely see me go back and forth with the colors, especially if I'm using bright colors. I like to go back and retouch them just so that they don't lose their brightness. All right, so again, I'm going back with that yellow color just to blend everything. Like I said, look how nice it looks. All right, then I'm gonna go with this shimmery green shadow, and then I'm gonna go with this blue shadow right here and apply this right onto my lid. It does have shimmer, like I said. This palette has mostly shimmers, but it's beautiful. I love it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to my lid. I do apply it wet just because I feel like I have more control when it's wet. So you just spray your brush with a little bit of setting spray, then dip it into the shadows, and there you go. I'll have less fallout with the brush being a little bit damped. So then I'm just going to go back and kind of retouch anything that needs to be retouched and blend out. Using the same shadow I used in the beginning, I'm going to go ahead and apply this. I forgot to show you guys, I did apply the shadow base on the bottom lash line. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that shadow to the bottom outer corner, and then I'm going to go with the yellow shade and kind of blend everything out. Then I'm going to go with this eyeliner from Urban Decay. It's like a turquoise color. It is so beautiful. And then with that same yellow shadow, I'm just going to go ahead and pack that onto the inner corner and then blend that out to the outer corner just to make the shadows look seamless. Yes. Then I'm going to go with some lashes, and then I'm going to do my lips. I'm using Morphe's lip liner. I have no idea what color it is. I'll list it down below for you guys. And I feel like this color looked pretty, and then right now when I'm editing it, I'm like, oh no girl, I should have used a different color, but oh well, it is what it is. So just gonna go ahead and line my lips. I do like to take my time. Then I'm using this Buxom lip color plumper thing. It matches with the lip liner. That was done unintentionally. And then I'm just going to set my face with setting spray. And this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Love you guys, and bye.